Hi, this is my story of becoming a football manager accidentally. One day, as a jobless man, I woke up and saw an ad about a job vacancy at Kerala Blasters FC. I went straight to the interview. There was also an interview taking place to find a new head coach for the club. I sat beside them without knowing. The club president walked out and asked everyone, "How much do you expect?" Everyone said 60K, 40K, 30K, etc. When he asked me, I said, "If there is food and accommodation, I'm okay with 20K. With a big smile and a pat on my shoulder, the club president appointed me as the head coach. After realizing what happened, I told him that I came here for the back office staff vacancy and I don't know anything about coaching. He asked me if I played any football games. I said, yes, FIFA 14. He asked, which difficulty? I said, up to professional. He said, that's enough for the qualification. Then I realized the task I had walked into. Like driving a bus with a flat rear tire. When I started at the club was dealing with heavy losses. 12 goals conceded in 3 games, and the previous manager was sent off without even getting paid for the bus fare. I had been a fan of this club since its foundation, but without any experience, the job was difficult. The club has a vision to become a Champions League winner in the future, but winning the AFC Champions League, something even Ronaldo himself can't win, was going to be impossible. So the whole league transferred from the ISL to the Austrian Bundesliga, so we could win the less difficult UEFA Champions League. But the club has a limited amount to spend on signings, because if we make signings, the whole team would have to walk for the entire season since we can't pay for travel and food. So without any new signings, I have to build the club. Although I couldn't sign any new players, the former coach had already signed 2 players for me. One was a CB called Hermansen, and the other was a striker called Ebenezer Afua. Hermansen was very close to the coach, so he signed for a lower wage. Afua was a young player on a free transfer who got signed because his name was easy to pronounce. He was also in Kerala for a Rural Sevens tournament, and he didn't get paid, so he had no money to go back. The Blasters signed him on a low salary while also renewing his visa. Then one day, Bengaluru FC came to me to sign Sundeep Singh for their club. Their offer was 160K. At least 200K would be a good amount. He agreed to that, but our meeting expenses, such as the food and liquor bill, went up to 10K and I forgot my purse. So we settled the transfer amount at 190K and he paid the hotel bill. Before the match, I attended the press conference. The reporters asked how the match preparations were going, and I said, "We are prepared like a virgin man on his first night." Then the day arrived, my first match as head coach against Bengaluru FC, one of our rivals in the league. I had also created a fake Wikipedia page about myself as a coach. On it, I added that I was a successful manager at an African club in the 5th-tier league, where my team got back-to-back promotions and was now playing in the 2nd division. That created a lot of buzz around the club fans about me being a top-tier manager. Only some club players like Luna and no one knew the truth. But in reality, I had a good squad who loved the club and professional football. So for the first game, we started with defensive tactics, focusing more on passes and team balance. Yeah, I watched Spain's tactics on YouTube. The fans were so excited and rushed to the stadium. As the commentary team was explaining my achievements from Wikipedia, I was standing there looking serious and controlling my laugh. As for Bengaluru FC, they're in a 4-3-3 attacking setup. They seriously believe they can win this by attacking. Silly. Wow, what a camera angle. Must be a movie cameraman at work there. As we kick off the match with a patient build-up, Viben passes to Luna. Luna, Luna, Angara Luna, Angara Luna, Angara Luna, Angara Luna, Angara Luna, and he misses it. Wow, there are a lot of people in here. Yellow everywhere. That fan's teeth are also yellow. Die-hard fans for a reason. That's a good pass from Luna to Hermansen. Hermansen takes a shot. Wow, a great on-target shot from distance. Hermetten. Chants erupt from the fans. A great run and cross from Miranda, but Jovanovic is there first, with his head. A great cross from Ryan Williams. Mendez is there and connects with his head, but Sachin is in great form and saves it. But the ball lands right at the feet of Chetri. First goal for Bengaluru FC. Chetri runs to celebrate with his teammates as my team is still in shock about that goal. I think Chetri is going to score 1,000 goals before Ronaldo. Again, Ryan Williams runs through that wing and delivers a cross. But this time the glue on Sachin's gloves works perfectly. That end the first half. We are behind by 1 goal at home. Is that a Bengaluru fan buying biryani? We have to stop allowing biryani in the stadium, at least for matches against Bengaluru.
The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act.
Again, Ryan Williams with a great run and a pass into the box. This time Mendez takes a shot and finishes it. Second goal for Bengaluru. Mendez runs to the corner for the celebration as my players start to blame one another for the goal. Oh, what an angle. That goal is just awesome.
2-0 then, as we get started
And
again.
finally, it's our time to attack. Iben with a run and a stunning cross from the left wing. Afwa with a big leap and a header. But it's gone wide as Afwa is left with a big headache. This time Luna with a run and a shot from outside the box. But the goalkeeper saves it. But Afwa is there. After 2 tries, he strikes to score his first goal for Kerala Blasters. And he runs off, avoiding his teammates, as if he were on American streets. And the game restarts at 2-1. Ryan Williams is still running down the wing and delivering quality crosses. But this time Chetri misses the header. Rarely do you see him miss one. And I explain, avoid the header and go for a bicycle kick in that situation. In the final minute, my goalkeeper Sachin made a great pass to Mendez as he scores his second of the day to seal a 3rd goal against us. They celebrated like it's their first victory against us. Luna became so sad. Surely he is missing his old teammates. As the final whistle blows, Bengaluru FC wins the derby with a 2-goal lead, and Mendez is selected as player of the match. The post-match press conference was a big headache. They asked, what was the problem that caused us to lose the match? And I answered, we couldn't score 3 more goals. That's why we lost. The boys played well. The boys played well. And I walked away. And it's time to say goodbye to Sandeep Singh. After the last match and Bengaluru's victory, he was ready, packing his things to go. We wish Bengaluru FC all the best for the future. And in the meantime, Punjab FC approached Danish. He was offered the captain position there, so he also left us. The club president warned me not to sell our best players ever again. After that, I wandered around the scouting reports like a man craving candy, but unable to eat it because of a sugar problem. That wraps up July with 1 loss. It's time to look ahead to August. We have 5 matches this month, starting with Mumbai FC. The press was always on my back, asking about new signings and all. I said, the team has perfect balance, and we still have some good players. I am afraid that new signings will break the team's spirit, so we will continue as we are. All the while, I was desperately looking at the club president. Finally, it was time for the second match. It was against Mumbai FC. Prabir Das and Lalamuvawi, sorry, Freddie, were getting starting roles. It was a Saturday, so the fans were flowing into the stadium. The stadium became almost full in no time. The match began with our kickoff. A good pass from Nigwam to Pereira Diaz. A great turn from him that totally fooled Hermanson, and a great finish. And Pereira Diaz ran to celebrate with his usual corner flag kicking celebration. I had secretly replaced our corner flag with Mumbai's earlier. Sachin became so sad, like this was his first goal conceded. After watching the replay, I knew this was going to be my last match as coach at this club.
So the ball rolling again.
We kicked off again as if nothing happened. Then Van Neef and Pereira Diaz's quick passes gave Toril a great chance, but he missed it. Then Naocha, Vibin, Luna, and Noah played a crucial one-touch passing game to open up a chance in the box, and Noah scored his first goal of the season.
And who's to say what's going to happen next?
He ran happily to eat camera, and that goal was so sweet. That goal just gave me another chance to stay in this club.
What a great finish.
Mumbai kicked off again start. Within a few moments, Naocha attacked down the wing and delivered a fierce cross in the box. Afwa, who was already in the box, put it straight into the goal. When he told me that big strikers only stay inside the box, I didn't take it seriously. I jumped around like a madman out of sheer joy. If Sheju had been on commentary, he would have gone off calling it a poem written with the foot. That's how incredible the goal was. Within minutes, Noah's pass found Afwa perfectly. He struck it again and scored, extending our lead to 2. Super goal. I think today, the famous commentator will come to kiss his feet. When the ball hits the net, it's like dewdrops bouncing. Whoa, great graphics. Thanks to my graphics card. Yesterday, some union created trouble at the ground, saying we weren't giving enough chances to our younger players. So because of that, Karu was brought on as a sub. Luna lit the spark for another attack. But this time a long-range shot grazed the goalpost and went wide. The referee gave Toral a yellow card. I didn't think giving a yellow for a slight touch on the foot was right. Mumbai came into our box several times again, but couldn't cause any major trouble. And so, after 2 minutes of added time, the referee blew the whistle and we celebrated the win. I consoled the Mumbai coach who was standing there upset, telling him not to be sad and that he could save the sadness for after the next game. The reporter asked, "How did it feel to beat a team with 5 cups like Mumbai?" I shot back, "Doesn't a win against any team bring happiness?" The reporter's next question was Rohit Sharma's absence helpful? Saying now I understand one reason why football doesn't grow in India, I walked away. Our next match is against Jamshedpur FC. We've decided to give a chance in this game to Arsh Sheikh and Amay Ranaway, who said they'd kill it if given an opportunity. I have high hopes for Noah and Afwa, who put in a stellar performance in the last game. So at our home ground, with the beauty of a rainbow, Afwa started the game with a kick. The magical beauty of the back pass. Oh shit, has Fathima's ghost from the mic possessed me too? From Miranda, but Noah missed it. Yet from the pass given by Rana Wade, Miranda's cross, but missed again. But then again, Noah to Luna. Luna surging ahead with the ball. Angara Luna, but missed again. Noah was attacking their box again, but their defense was dealing with it well. This time Noah's pass perfectly fooled the defender, and Afwa picked it up and charged toward their post. The goalkeeper thought that because he was a small boy, he wouldn't know to shoot through the legs, but he was wrong. The ball got past 2 balls and into the net. Ouch. Looks like the ball their defender cleared went slightly off. This was his 4th goal from 3 matches. Once he went 1 goal ahead, I relaxed a bit.
And we're back underway at 1-0.
Jamshedpur kept attacking through the wings. But since their crosses lacked accuracy, we got away with it many times. Again, Afwa tried to score a backheel goal from outside the box off a good pass from Noah. I reminded Afwa that just because he was playing as a striker in a yellow jersey, he wasn't going to become Zlatan. My players kept defending their attacks well again.
And with a slight hint of alarm, it's nicely knocked to the keeper.
See them conceding now. This will be a really good win if it stays like this.
And when the final whistle blew, with 2 wins in a row, we gained some confidence. After everything, when we shook hands, I didn't understand what the Jamshedpur coach said when he mentioned the last 3 letters of the team name.
Good start for them, and today they showed what a well-organised side they are. Can they just keep it going now? That's the big question.
The reporter asked why you only scored 1 goal against Jamshedpur when you had beaten Mumbai 3-1. I added that their defense was as solid as a Tata vehicle, and that it was a bit tough to get past it. Happy that I also managed to slip in an ad for Tata in between, I walked away. Our next match was against East Bengal FC. When reporters asked how I view this match, I added that they are an indispensable team for us, and that whenever we have funding issues and put any of our players up for sale, they're the first ones to come forward and buy them at a good price. To the question, isn't that why they keep moving forward each season? I had no answer, so I just said I had to take my medicine and got up and left. Before the match, I gave Afwa a proper scolding when he asked if he could go to East Bengal. Seeing the Bengal coach eyeing Sachin before the match gave me both happiness and sadness at the same time. And so our fourth match began.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and hopefully we've got some goals.
In the 10th minute of the game, Luna became Angara Luna again. Luna sprinted with the ball from midfield and reached the Bengal box at lightning speed. He fooled their goalkeeper, and we scored our first goal in the 12th minute itself. Luna's first goal of this season.
And it just manages to get a yard to finish. So composed, isn't it?
They started attacking back, but they couldn't break our defense. Then, from a misplaced pass we got, our players launched a good counterattack. Noah got Vibin's pass, and the goalkeeper, believing Noah would take the shot given his nature, was wrong. Noah passed it, and Afwa smashed it into the empty net in front of him. 2-goal lead in the 31st minute. Like a Guardiola with hair, I celebrated ecstatically. Ayman ran up to me to celebrate, and I wondered if he was even in this team.
Stay focused and finish it off, which they did with ease.
Luna, Afwa, and Noah kept launching attack after attack. The next good chance came in the second half. Luna perfectly redirected Afwa's overhead pass to Noah. This time Noah didn't miss. 3-goal lead in the 52nd minute.
And they're three in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
In that joy, Noah celebrated by flipping over like he got an electric shock. East Bengal kept attacking continuously. Sachin's precise interventions saved us many times. Finally, Diamond Tacos' cross was cleared out by Cleaton.
It's a big miss, but it wouldn't have counted.
Well, the reported figure was around 30 million, which is decent when you consider some of the money spent in recent years. He'll add a lot to the squad. It is important he starts well, though.
This time, a good cross from Ivan was headed out by Karu. Since we had a 3-goal lead, I didn't say anything. Then a good attack by East Bengal in our box was kicked out by Dimi, out of old affection.
Maybe that's a misconnection with the ball.
And so, after 2 minutes of added time, we secured 3 wins in a row.
There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
When the Bengal coach asked if there was anyone else for sale, I told him we could give him our club president.
Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
After the match, the reporters asked how the players are improving and what their training plan is. I finished by saying that everyone is playing better because I told them if they train and play properly, they can travel everywhere on the team bus. Otherwise, they'll have to take the Vivek Express train. Our next match was against 6th-placed Northeast United FC. We went in with no changes to the team. Since team owner John Abraham was coming today, it seemed like a lot of people had come to watch the game. Right from the first minutes of the game, Sachin had his hands full. I was trying to make a reel, giving my phone to someone on the bench, and gesturing with my hands.
It's a great save, you have to say.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5...
Northeast kept unleashing attacks, but our Sachi Nano Martinez saved them all really well. We had good crosses from our side, but their defense cleared everything. I'd heard Northeast players are good with their heads, but I didn't expect this much. Finally, realizing he couldn't get into the box, Luna tried a long ranger, but that missed the target too. Then the 29th minute, Luna's pass found its target through
And
Noah.
it's on here, and the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Looking at his celebration, it seems I'll have to buy him evening tea. That's Noah's third goal this season. They attacked again, and Sachin kept saving. It feels like he made all of his season's saves in just one day today.
Now here's an invitation. Now it's on for them. Well stopped and safely away.
Again, a counterattack from us. Afwa had said before the match, when you get to the box, just pass, I'll be somewhere. He showed it perfectly. Our second goal.
Valuable breathing space for them now. So away we go again at 2. That looks decent, making progress here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Danger cleared, but the goalkeeper might want a word after that.
This time Afwa gave Miranda a good pass, but because of the angle issue, it didn't become a goal. Among the defenders, Prabhir Das's performance stood out. Many times Prabhir showed mature defending. Hope we don't sell him in the January window.
Best of clearances.
We got to see Luna's unending craze for long-range shots again.
Taking this on. Secure hands, calmly taken. Now,
And so, after 90 minutes of hard work,
that's where
we
it
got our
is,
fourth
with
win.
Possession lost. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the
One of their
visitors.
players was visibly upset about losing the game.
They controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there's some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, he's performed
That's when someone from Chennai FC came asking if Agile was available. When I asked for 2 lakh, the Chennai coach said they'd only give 1.5 lakh. I told him I'd give my old bullet for 1.5 lakh, but the Chennai coach said no and got up and left. That's when Vasu, a scout who had disappeared last year after saying he'd bring good youth players, came back. He said he had gone to countries like Bhutan, Nepal, and China besides India, and that he was in jail in China because he didn't have a visa. That's why he was late bringing the report. In it, there was a goalkeeper from Bhutan, Ayush Sakaria, and an Anuj Pramanik from Gujarat. I took both of them into the youth team. The next match was against Odisha FC. I was shocked when I saw their lineup. Their team had only a bunch of random players. Many of their foreign players had left the club. We went in with no changes. Even though reporters tried to ask questions, I gave them attitude and walked away without paying them any mind.
Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this
So,
game.
in the 4th minute itself, Miranda took the ball he received and ran all the way to the box. But in the end, trying to be Ozil, he lost the ball. The Odisha players weren't just sitting idle either. They were also dribbling all the way to our box. It felt like they forgot what to do once they reached the box.
Well, a really good run. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a challenge that was simply world class. He has teammates around him. Oh, the threat is there.
This time, a cross from Miranda on the right wing, but Noah couldn't convert into a goal. Then, at the start of the second half, an Odisha player who got inside the box took their first shot. Sachin saved it effortlessly.
Chance to put them in front. And the keeper dealing with it. Good, and they've made a big move personnel-wise. Good news for their supporters.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot.
Decent position. Still not clear. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Then in the 71st minute, Afwa blasted a low ground pass from the wing over the bar. I was waiting to celebrate and ended up disappointed seeing that.
The ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find
In the 80th minute, an Odessa shot was blocked by Herman Son with his hand. The referee didn't see it. Even if he had, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have called it wide. Then in the 87th minute, a through pass from Luna, Afwa finished it. With 3 minutes left, the first goal. With that, Afwa now has 7 goals from the 6 games played so far.
Amazing scenes here.
Within a few minutes, the match ended. We celebrated our 5th victory.
And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, that was such a close game, really hard fought. It was difficult to know which way that was going to go, but they showed great belief to keep going till the end, and they got the deserved win.
Reporters said that we're the only team to have won all our matches in the month of August. I made my stance clear. There's still plenty of games left, and I want to maintain this same form and win the league authoritatively. This is the standings after the month of August. We're the league toppers. Mohun Bagan and Bengaluru are right behind us with a 2-point difference. Jamshedpur, with only 2 draws in 6 games, are at the bottom. I was shocked to see Greg Stewart leading the goal-scoring charts. But right behind him is our boy too. Streak of scoring in every match come to an end? When going for the away match in Goa, will the club president give money to go to the beach and the pub there? To get answers to these questions, subscribe, like, comment, and wait. If I'm not busy, I'll be back tomorrow itself.